Hey there, Virgo, Virgo rising, and of course all of you Virgo moon people out there. This is your weekly astrological land card horoscope for the week starting January 20th, 2020. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's called integrativemysticism.com, or of course you may also just simply follow the links below. Now you may hear some sounds over the course of the recording of this video. My neighbor's laundry machine broke, and so we've been letting him use ours, but the laundry room is right off the office here. So if you hear footsteps or again a dryer or something, I apologize, but I didn't want these to come out late, and of course we also want to be nice to our neighbors, so that's what we're doing. But anyway, let's focus on what's going on with the astrology this week. On Wednesday, we've got the Sun in Aquarius, your 6th house of work, your reputation, and your schedule, forming a square to Uranus, currently in Taurus, your 9th house of higher education, government legal proceedings, travel, as well as culture, and your spiritual life. And it does look like there's something going on where you're feeling as though maybe something that you're doing with a group or a team, or maybe something that's coming up on the job, is presenting you with a bit of an ethical crisis. Uranus in your 9th house is shaking things up as it relates to your sense of the highest interest of all concerned, what is and is not, or what's none of your business. And there's also another situation going on with Uranus in the 9th house where I think that a lot of you Virgo people may be feeling that it's time to kind of orient yourself in a direction where you're serving and working with people that are interested more in the higher interest of all concerned. And with the Sun in our 6th house, we're kind of feeling like we're getting a lot of praise or a lot of reward for doing things that might actually be slowing us down or holding us back. Now, it doesn't mean we can't take the money or we can't take the goods or anything like that. You know, if it's still at the end of the day something that you could repurpose to suit your needs and your purposes. But don't be surprised on Wednesday if there's a bit of a conflict of interest when it comes to your sense of the highest versus not highest interest of all concerned, and whether or not you feel like this is something that you can fully commit to for this company, this team, or what have you, for an extended period. On Thursday, we've actually got Venus, planet of love, harmony, and affection, in your 7th house of partnerships, your closest one-on-one relationships. That's your boyfriend, girlfriend, BFF, business partner, your husband, wife, and your roommate, all the people you spend your closest one-on-one time with, forming a gorgeous sextile to Jupiter, currently moving through your 5th house of love, romance, your relationships with your kids, and your creative life. And this seems to be some kind of gift. Either a partner is hooking us up with an opportunity that's actually going to be a gift for either us and our artistic expression, our artistic desires, our creative goals and aspirations. A partner could be hooking us up with a gift that's actually a gift for both us and maybe our kids, or quite possibly it could go the other way around. It could be even an opportunity for some of you who are single to meet somebody new through a child in your life, perhaps, or a younger person in your life. They don't have to necessarily always be your kids. It could be a niece, a nephew. It could be a situation where it's like you go to your son's high school graduation, or maybe it's not a graduation because it's January, but you know where I'm going with this, and it's a damn example. Or you might be finding out that, yeah, there's somebody at your niece's birthday party. There's something going on with, there's a bit of a link or a hookup going on here that is allowed to happen. Venus sextile Jupiter can also indicate some good news about money that could be coming to either you or to, again, a partner or a child that is also helping a creative plan or long-term aspiration for this connection to take off. So a gorgeous Thursday for you Virgo people. So let's talk about what's happening with your spiritual themes, okay, and what the breakthroughs are going on here. Because the top row, we've got the 6 of Wands in reverse, and this is all about second thoughts. And how do we properly handle second thoughts? Sometimes this card can show up where we need to pay attention to things that we've judged prematurely. Things that we've shot down, things that we've walked away from, things that we need to eat some crow and reconsider. And this is a week where a lot of you Virgo people, maybe myself included, I'm a Virgo, will have to kind of look back over the course of the last, 6 months, 12 months. Okay, what seemed like a good idea at the time that I need to reconsider. The good news with the Six of Wands reversed is it's not there to torture your ego. It's there so that you can give it the reconsideration that you feel like you might need to. And it could be coming back around for another chance, maybe an opportunity for you to give it another chance. And it's, don't go into this week assuming you know what it's going to be, because you're just going to be throwing energy out there that's going to block a good thing, okay? Those of you who like to relate things too much to the now, I always live in the now, but let these energies form. Because with the Six of Wands reverse is giving us a second chance for us to even take back something that we might have regretted. So it's a good thing. It might be something to think about. In fact, with the influx, the energy influx affecting everything here, we've got the Star in reverse. And a lot of you Virgo people are most likely going to be finding that, yes, some kind of major big goal, some kind of dream that seems too lofty to be feasible is already getting seeded and sprouting this week. The Star card reverse can often indicate news where we are finding a path, finding a track where we've been lost in the woods. Case in point, if you are maybe lost on how to go about procuring a certification or a license to practice in your career in some way. Maybe you're looking for a way to make something work that's a little off the beaten path. Maybe you're trying to figure out a way to make a big artistic project work, or maybe some kind of work abroad or travel work for yourself. The Star card reverse is indicating all of these things are starting to line up this week. This can also be interesting news for some of you because with the outflux of the King of Pentacles, a lot of you Virgo people are getting away from being boxed in. Because the King of Pentacles is all about status, right? The King of Pentacles is about success and status, but he sometimes does struggle with getting blocked in. Now, because we're earth signs, this could be us. Where might we be feeling like we are trapped by our own reputation? Almost like the good student, or maybe a different kind of student, trapped by expectations of others, or maybe caught up by having a full schedule. The King of Pentacles energy is incredibly industrious. We are talking about somebody who works a full week and then some. We have an opportunity to sort of reduce and pull back our energy this week in order to be able to incorporate and diversify new commitments for ourselves, personal, business, and otherwise, that may even be more efficient and less energy and time consuming. Now, going down to the mundane concerns, material concerns, we've got the Strength card reversed. And again, I see a lot of Virgo people realizing that a financial or professional matter that you are entangled in is no longer sustainable as it is. And if it is not sustainable, it might be because it's too expensive, it's impractical, we hardly use the dang thing. For some of you, this may be an arrangement or an agreement that you have going on the job where you realize that I don't want to do this. Again, kind of like that Sun square Uranus, there could be some major disruption happening where you realize, I really don't want to be stuck doing this thing for a year or even longer than that, so we need to start changing gears at this point in time. The Strength card reverse is giving me a heads up, and that's actually the energy that you're getting. It's a bit of a heads up. Whatever impulse you're feeling to again, take some reconsiderations, or again, backpedal out of a recent commitment or major, commitment or obligation you've agreed to, you still have time to back out if you still want to, or you may find a reason to back out of something you're free to back out of this week as well. When it comes to the external, when it comes to other people in your life, friends and relatives, we actually have the Five of Swords in reverse. And we have a reconciliation on the table. We have people making friends, breaking bread, kissing and making up, shaking hands. In fact, with the Five of Swords reversed, I actually am seeing peace being made, either in a cold war that you have with another person, or something that's a bit more overt or hostile. And I'm wondering if maybe this is something that is a long time coming. The Five of Swords reverse is indicating this is actually giving off the vibe of people that actually sort of miss each other, but at the same time are still made somewhat uncomfortable by each other. Now the thing is, if there's a fight, a misunderstanding, of course people are going to be uncomfortable. Don't be foolish and take those kinds of things personally. Just had a fight. And it's not really the most functional thing in the world to be like, well, that was yesterday, now it's fine. Like, no, process those feelings, please. But at the same time, there's a chance to actually get back a close relation, a close connection, friend or family, or even love. If you're in it, it's going to be on the table. When it comes to relationships and romance, actually, we've got the Hanged Man upright. And again, I'm seeing somebody going out of their way to prove that they care by almost sacrificing themselves in some way for you, or putting themselves out there in some big way. Because the Hangman, I'm getting the sacrifice. I'm getting that energy here. Somebody who is giving something up for you, sticking their neck out for you, making sure that they're seen doing it. And I'm not sure where this is going to occur, but they're coming and they're kind of championing you. They're coming to defend, to assist, to help. There could even be, again, a gift, a donation of some kind. This is how your partner, or possibly even somebody new, is going to want to make a testament of affection this week. So be prepared. You've got something nice coming your way. So that's your horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hell, y'all know I appreciate it. And if you ever wish to get a session with me, go onto my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.